Hello, my name is Melissa Brett. My husband John and I own and operate Welden Hardware here in the center of Simsbury on Station Street. If you're like most people, you're raring to go with all your spring projects, indoors and out. One project that we have talked to many customers about in the past few weeks is deck cleaning and staining. Although you may want to get this project done before the summer parties start, let me share a few things about this with you today. First, assess the condition of your deck. Is it going to just need a cleaning or a major sanding, stripping, and restaining? The best rule of thumb for determining if it needs staining is how well is your deck repelling water. You may just need to clean your deck. Choosing the right cleaner really depends on the condition of your deck. If you have a composite deck, it usually just needs a good cleaning and you're ready for those summer barbecues. If you need to restain, preparing the surface is crucial. You can use a deck cleaner, scrub brush, and some elbow grease, or a pressure washer. Never use just soap and water. Soap can leave a film and reduce stain penetration. Household cleaners can also leave a film or even damage the wood. A good cleaner removes mold and mildew stains and leaves a sound surface for application. Now for wood decks, there are several good deck cleaners that can be applied with a deck brush or a pressure washer. Try to avoid cleaning your deck in direct sunlight because the cleaners will evaporate too quickly to be effective. Be aware of what is in your deck cleaner. Cleaners can contain bleach derivatives, which is fine for wood, but when you wash it off, it may damage any grass or plantings near your deck. You can avoid any chemicals if you power wash your deck, but make sure you use a fan tip nozzle and work with the grain. If you use a zero tip nozzle, it can damage the wood. If your deck has wood fibers, splinters, or a very rough feel, you will need to sand the deck boards. Use 100 to 150 grit sandpaper. You can use an electric power sander or a pole sander to help reduce the amount of bending down. Now that your deck is clean, the next step that you may not want to hear is wait. Wait for at least 5 days before staining. Why is that? The wood needs to be thoroughly dried out before sealing it. If you rush to staining, you are actually sealing it in moisture and may cause damage. The temperatures at night need to be no lower than 50 degrees and no moisture and low humidity during wait times. If that happens, you need to wait longer. You must have thoroughly dry wood. Now, there are many different types of stains out there. Make sure you choose a deck stain, not an all-purpose outdoor stain. Oil-based deck stains are more scuff-resistant, water-resistant, as well as UV-resistant. Don't apply the stain when the wood temperatures are below 50 degrees or above 90 degrees. Avoid days with direct sunlight, as well as don't apply stain if rain is in the forecast over the next 48 hours. The best way to apply stain is with a brush. Start by heavily coating the open end grains of the board, then brush 2 to 3 boards at a time, from one end to the other in long, smooth strokes. To avoid lap marks, make sure that the leading edge is kept wet, so that the wet stain is brushed into wet stain. On new wood, you should only need to apply only 1 coat of stain. You can use a stain pad, but have a brush on hand. You want to avoid any puddling of stain. And keep in mind, more stain is not better. If you over-apply, the stain may peel or crack when exposed to moisture, or produce a sticky surface which can prevent it from drying properly. If you have any other questions about cleaning or staining your deck, don't hesitate to ask us. And if you have a topic that you would like featured on this segment, let us know. Visit our website at www.weldenhardware.com. I look forward to the next edition of Headline Simsbury. Remember, we're at your service. Thank you, and God bless.